Hey friends, just a heads up. In this show, we touch on mental health and some other heavier topics. Nothing too intense, but we want you to take care of yourself and those who may be listening with you. Also, all opinions are our own and not affiliated with 21 Pilots in any way. Listen with care, and thanks for being here.
Putting on a podcast.
Well,
yeah.
Welcome back to the Cliquebait podcast, a 21 Pilots podcast. The 21 Pilots that are apparently selling out the Ohio Stadium because your favorite podcasters, Mrs. Cliquebait and Mr. Cliquebait, did not get tickets today.
We did not get tickets.
As we record this. So
today, we did not get tickets.
Correct. So one more time, let's pour some out for the people in the back.
My friends, if you did not get tickets, we are feeling your pain. There was a lot of people who did not get tickets. Like a lot.
Yeah. Don't get me started, man.
We'll get into this in a minute, but people were rightfully commenting. You were mad at me because I was on socials.
Yeah,
it was making me very anxious.
Yeah.
But people were rightfully commenting that it was literally like 20 full minutes before anybody posted like how much it was going to cost or what's left or whatever. And normally that's like an instantaneous thing. Like as the tickets become available, it starts going crazy on social media of people posting like how much things cost. And you know what I'm saying? But people were like on social media I was on X most of the morning saying like, what is going on here? It's been like 15 minutes. It's been 10 minutes. It's been 20 minutes now. And no one has anything to post. Like what is happening? And then everyone was posting like their screens of what number they are in the queue. And there was nobody less than I'd say probably 20 or 30,000, which is so weird.
Yeah. I've never felt more like a Swiftie than today.
It was so bad.
Because like, listen, we'll get into this a little bit later, but I'm thrilled they're playing this venue.
Yes.
I'm super excited.
So happy for them.
But like, I don't even like outdoor shows really. And here I am.
Yeah. I'm not
refreshing and logging on and whatever. And it was for nothing.
Absolutely.
It was absolutely for nothing.
I spent an hour and 22 minutes.
Yeah, it was absolutely bananas. And some of the stuff I saw on Twixer and Facebook and everywhere else.
What's Twixer?
Twitter and X combined.
Oh,
I saw someone post that and I liked it. So,
I like that. I thought there was something else that I didn't know about.
No. People were like in the 50,000s. Like, what is happening? That's got to be bot driven, I would think. But when I signed up, it made me like show my face, and it was almost like I was setting up Face ID on an iPhone.
So it did that to me when I signed up for the pre-sale. It made me do like the turn your face to the side thing.
Yeah.
But this time I didn't have to do anything. So whatever. Anyway, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about the show. Let's talk about the fact that we finally got something right.
Yes, we were very right.
We were very
both
right.
Of us
very excited that I was actually right. Can you warn someone before you do that? Yeah, we were right.
Listen, if you see me reaching for the thing, you should just be ready to go.
Well, I actually was looking at our notes at the same time, but whatevs. Yeah. Anyway, so we kind of had a feeling that something bigger and amazing was coming. A lot of people kind of deduced that it was going to be Ohio Stadium, as it's the biggest venue in Columbus. And Tyler, fifth. It's the fifth largest venue. He kept saying like fourth or fifth or sixth. It's the fifth.
Yeah.
Tyler, you know you looked. We know he looked.
Maybe not, because I feel like he would try to downplay it to, because he has anxiety about it.
Anyway, so so we kind of knew that it was coming, and then that radio station, this is so strange to me. That radio station was the only one that announced they were going to have the big announcement on Friday morning. with the boys.
Well, yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
They did not say I'm going to have the big announcement. They said we're going to talk about it.
No, they said
so
they're
going to be announced on Thursday.
No, they said they're going to announce. No, they said they're going to announce it on Friday. That's why I was like, oh, well, I thought it'd be Thursday because why not? Because it's such a cool day. It's like such a great day.
So what I read, and I don't mean to argue. We don't need to argue here. What I read was that we are going to talk about their big announcement.
Would you like me to pull up the post?
I would, because that's how I saw it, because I had a feeling it would be on Thursday because it made sense on how they were rolling everything out. So for them to just skip a day, I thought it would be weird.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Am I right?
No, I don't think.
Everybody write down the date and time.
You might be, but I'm wondering if it was in like the whole thing. Because all it says underneath is the guys join us in the studio Friday morning at 7:15 to talk about it.
Yeah, that's what I saw all along.
Okay, but I swear.
Anyway, who cares?
Whatever. The point was, everybody in the 21 Pilots verse, besides you apparently, thought that they were going to be announcing this big thing on Friday.
I'm smarter than your average guy.
No, because even a bunch of people came into my post and was like, oh, well, I guess it's Friday, not Thursday. Anyway, that's not the point. The point that I was trying to make was this radio station comes out and makes it sound like they're going to be the ones cracking open this whole thing of what all these signs mean. But then we find out about it technically Thursday at like midnight in the wee hours of the morning on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then all these radio stations start like releasing all their interviews already before this Friday morning one. So I was very confused. I'm like, I thought these people were going to like.
Well, and those interviews didn't come out until they officially announced it on Thursday at 1:00, I think.
Right.
And so that's when the interviews started coming out, was after that, I thought.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just very strange to me because I was like watching this page thinking they're the ones that are going to give us the info, where there was like all kinds of other radio stations, like tons of interviews. That now I will say they had the longest interview of any of them. They had them on for a good at least hour, maybe 45 minutes.
Well, and the other two were solo interviews.
Yeah, they were like short little clippy interviews too. But of course it says 7:15. So my work day starts at like 7:25-ish is when I get to work. And I have to be like in the front office that particular on Fridays is my day to be in the front office. So of course I've got this, like, I'm literally like my cell phone up to my ear trying to like record this interview. And I'm like, Jesus, this is the longest interview ever.
Yeah.
And the people are looking at me like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm just listening to something.
Yeah. Don't mind me. Why don't you put some AirPods in or something?
Because I don't have any, and you know exactly why I can't do that.
That's true. I do.
Yes. You
do. Well, yeah, it was, it was exciting, the whole rollout. It reminded me of the whole Clancy era rollout with all the propaganda showing up and whatnot. But I think it was pretty easy to put together eventually when you started thinking about like from here to here. It made sense.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. That suddenly was like, it was a thing.
For me, though, I never thought that they would play a stadium. Like they're just skipping right over the Fenway Parks and the Yankee stadiums that are in the 60,000 range.
Well, I think it's because it's their home.
And going straight to 100,000, which, by the way, I have a comment about that.
Okay. There's
a lot of people, that me included, that were really PO'd this morning as we record this, that we didn't get tickets. I'm like, this is a 105,000 person venue or something. Like, what is happening? Mm-hmm. I don't even know that many people that like them enough to go to their show to do that. It's insane.
Well, they have over 4 million monthly listeners on Spotify.
Right. So. But there's not a lot of people that are willing to travel like we are and all that stuff. Right. Like I don't know. I know the fan base is rabid, whatever, but I want to clarify, because I did some looking into this. That 105,000 number or whatever it is for a football game only. And that includes all the alumni and people that they put on the field to stand up. And they really, like, I've been to a Penn State football game and they really cram the people in there. I think they have like a loose capacity, because like if you're in an arena that has seats, these football stadiums just have benches. And so I think that they really, like, if the row is supposed to hold 20, they put like 25.
Okay, but
because they know everyone's going to snuggle up or stand up the whole game. And so They stretched that number a little bit.
Wouldn't the number be even bigger then? Because the whole field is covered with people when there's a concert.
Yes and no, because the back half where the stage is, behind the stage, is gone.
Right, but that's still a smaller amount of people than would fill the entire field.
For example, if you're in an arena and you're playing an end stage concert, a quarter of the arena available seating is gone, not available. It's killed, as they say.
Right, but doesn't that get basically filled up with the people that are filling up the entire floor?
No way. The floor doesn't have the capacity, and then there's like certain fire codes and whatnot.
We've been there. We've been to that stadium. There's definitely more room on the floor than that back part of the stadium. There's not people in it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, unless they have a capacity limit they can put on the floor for fire reasons or whatever. But anyway, my point is the actual number is still huge. It's like around 95 or 97,000 or something. I still am in disbelief that the pre-sale sold out at these numbers today. And then the venue pre-sale that you can sign up by signing up for the Ohio Buckeyes newsletter or whatever, which I did, just disappeared midday.
Yep.
And someone reached out to Ticketmaster, and Ticketmaster, the devil, was like, oh, sorry, the artist pre-sale was bigger than we expected, so we dipped into the venue pre-sale. Now they're gone too.
Yeah. So
now if you didn't get tickets today, you're stuck in Gen Pop on Friday, tomorrow as you hear this. And, may the odds be ever in your favor. This is ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd. And what really sucks is like people are already reselling for absurd numbers. And it's like,
yeah, the resale are pretty insane. A couple of things I want to mention about that. And then I'm going to get into my TED Talk because it kind of goes along with this. I just was looking just out of curiosity, and I found our family of 4, some really nice seats right in the little, what do they call that? The lower bowl? Is that what it's called?
Sure. I don't know what they call it there.
The first section of the bleachers.
Yeah.
Like as it starts to go to bleachers, what's that like first little, whatever.
I don't know. Whatever.
The AA section. In AA, like, I don't remember what it was, 23 or something like that.
Yeah. Good view.
Very good view. Very nice seats, of course. The premium seats are the ones people want, right? I was able to find 4 of them. It was going to cost our family $20,000 because they were $5,000 a ticket.
I saw somebody post a screenshot too of one ticket in that lower loge area going for $57,000.
Yeah, that's silly.
It's absurd.
Most of the pit tickets were around $1,700 for just one pit ticket, which I thought was a little crazy and bonkers.
Yeah.
Somebody on Facebook panic bought today, not knowing that I guess friends of hers were able to get tickets for everyone together. I don't know how they were able to do it, but they did. So now she had 2 tickets to sell that were in 25C. Like, I got to tell you, probably 4th to last row at the very top of the C section. And she's like, I'm not going to give you any, like, I'm not gouging you. I'm giving you what I paid for them. And she's like, I'm not even going to make you pay the fees.
Wow.
She's like, because I feel terrible and I feel stupid that I bought these tickets.
Yeah.
And I just really want someone to be able to use them. 2 tickets, 25C, almost like in outer space.
Yeah.
$596 for 2 tickets.
So that's not what she paid.
Way up there. No, that's what she paid because she panic bought on StubHub.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. Yeah.
So I'm going to get into my TED Talk here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad because I have some things to say as well.
This was a much more positive and peppier TED Talk a couple of hours ago when the venue presale was still available. So I'm cutting out quite a bit of this.
Can we call it a tea talk?
But sure.
Yeah.
Why would we do that?
Well, that's your nickname, so we'll call it a tea talk instead of a TED Talk. You're not TED.
All right. I don't think TED stands for like Theodore. I think it's
it's not some guy named
It's
Ted.
like an acronym for something. I don't know what it is. But anyway, let's all just, like you like to say, take a 1 Mississippi here.
Yep.
Take a breath.
Thank you for using my term. I appreciate that.
Put the credit card down.
Yeah.
Please.
Everybody take a breath.
Take a one, Mississippi.
Let's do it together. You ready?
No, you're supposed to breathe in your nose, out your mouth. Is that how it's supposed to go?
I know, but it doesn't translate on the microphone.
Okay,
Thanks.
sorry.
You're giving away the trade secrets here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody take a breath.
All right.
Meditate.
Moving on to what I want to say.
Move it on.
The concert's in October.
Mm-hmm. That's 5 months away.
May.
Yeah.
It's May. Okay. Even if we miss the general sale too, which God forbid, please Lord, don't do this to me. I can't. I personally totally get everybody and what you're feeling because I'm freaking out. Okay. But even if we miss the sale too, yes, there are always resale tickets. And between now and then, they're going to go down.
Yeah. Can I interject here?
Yes.
That was my message to everyone. These idiots putting tickets up at $20,000.
They just are like, let's see what I can get.
Because some fool will do it. It's like,
well, this
it's like
lady
these
who spent
scams.
$600.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to call her a fool, but someone will, and I don't mean to call anyone a fool.
Right. That's right.
It's just a term. I'm not trying to be mean, but someone will buy them and they're going to go down. Like if nobody buys them, they have to go down. It's just like if you can do it, when gas is really high, like it is right now, if nobody bought it, it would come down. Yeah. Because the gas company wants to make money.
Right.
And so if nobody bought it, but unfortunately we can't.
Yeah, unfortunately we have to.
I have a message for everyone, us included. We can live without seeing this show. Is it going to be epic? Yes. Is the set list 3 hours? Is it a hometown show? Yes. But it's not worth.
I can't live without it. Sorry.
It's not worth
I cannot
that much money. I mean,
cannot live without seeing the show.
With all due respect to the boys, it's not worth that much money. That's insane.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It's not worth $20,000 to sit and watch. I mean, yes, it's going to be flipping amazing. And
so don't buy it. Don't do it. So don't buy it. Let's just, and also one more disclaimer. This is my bailiwick. Let me say this.
All right.
Some of these might even be a scam. So don't do it.
I'm getting there.
Okay. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
We need to band together right now and not do it.
So I've totally forgot what I was going to say now.
Something about a scam.
Yeah, no, that's next. I was going to say something. Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it. Sorry.
Oh, no, I just want to, disclaimer. I want to move back to what you were saying. We're not calling anyone stupid. If you panic bought tickets today, good on you. You're going, and I'm so happy for you. Trust me. Like, so pleased for you. I am the woman who panic bought 5 festivals because Tyler Joseph made me think that they weren't going to be doing anything for a very long time.
But I will say now that we got screwed today, I'm glad we bought them because at least we're going to see them.
At least we'll see them.
We're not going to see this set list. I know. I really want to do a hometown show. I really want this long set list. But I wonder how, I'm glad you brought that up. I wonder how many people that took our 21 Pilots tickets today were Death Cab fans.
No.
That are not even there for these guys.
So let's talk about the scam situation here for a minute. Guys, nobody accidentally bought 4 extra tickets. Okay?
Yeah.
Of course, there's people coming, on the Facebook, coming out of the woodwork saying, I accidentally bought tickets because I didn't know my husband was buying tickets. Okay, talk to each other, please. Yeah. Can you please talk to each other? We were on the phone together figuring out what our game plan is. If you have that much money that you can accidentally buy 4 extra tickets, wow. Like, good for you, because that's ridiculous. So just please look at their story, listen to what they're trying to say, look for those red flags. People are trying to flip these tickets for profit. They are scammers, okay? So be careful who you are sending your money to. If you buy from someone on Facebook, please check their profile first. Please, please, please. Did they join the group today? Are they joining and the first post they have is, I have tickets? No.
Listen, everyone listen to the sound of Mr. Clickbait's voice right now. I don't care what it says. I don't care if it's your grandma. Don't do it. Do not feed the resale market, whether it's a scam or not, because that's the only way we're going to get these tickets to come down to a reasonable price in August or September.
Just wait is what we're trying to say.
If you buy them now, that market's going to continue to push up and we're going to be priced out.
Right. But I'm trying to give people that actually just want to buy their tickets and have them in hand, because maybe they have plane tickets and maybe they have hotels, whatever. I'm trying to give them some actual good tips to make sure they don't get scammed. Okay. What do we think we're going to get in the show?
I don't know, because like 3 hours is a long time. And you and I originally went through like all the songs to see if it would add up to 3 hours. And it's way more than 3 hours, because I'm like, maybe they're going to play every song, which is absurd, I guess, even if they did medleys.
They can't do that.
I really think that this is the time where you maybe not necessarily want to be on the barricade, because I think there's going to be a whole ton of visuals that really tie a bow on this story.
Yeah. I'm super excited because I personally don't think the lore is over. I think we're going to get something else. Maybe not, a huge explosion of ending of the lore, but I think we're going to get something. So I'm excited about that. I think, like we talked about, this is going to be like a legitimate like Eras tour. And the reason that I think that is because somebody posted on, so remember we did the TOP fans doing amazing things was Skylar Accord and his bass lessons that he did. Somebody posted on that saying, oh, is this a practice for the October show? As like a silly, kind of being silly. Well, Skylar answered back and said, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut on this one.
Yeah, that was on a post with him and Dr. Bloom playing together, right?
It was I thought it was his
either way.
Bass lessons post, but I could be wrong.
Well, today he did a photo dump as well and said, before I go on tour.
Oh.
Which obviously they're not joining the tour, but so he's doing his own thing. But he's like, before I go on tour, I have to post these or I'll forget. And there was another photo in there of him and Dr. Bloom playing together.
So
in a house or studio.
I think
or whatever,
we might be getting some like little bits and pieces of the tours that we've already seen, which would be amazing. I have a feeling B stage is going to be a callback to, Scaled and Icy was this way, didn't they do? Or was it the Scaled and Icy tour that they did some self-titled regional best oldies kind of stuff?
Yeah, they did a medley.
They did the medley, so I feel like we're going to get that again on B stage. People are like, oh, please do like kitchen sink, please do this. And they're obviously probably not going to do the ones with the raps, with the brothers. So that's probably not going to happen. Yeah. But I feel like we're probably going to get like a forest, maybe an addict with a pen again, something like that, which would be amazing. I would love that. I'm so excited because I need to hear Hometown, and I'm like 98% sure they're going to play that for sure. So I would love to see Hometown live. That's one I haven't seen yet. Yeah, but I think it's going to be like an Eras type thing. I think we're going to go through. I think we're going to have some videos in between. I think we're going to have a lot of travel.
Yeah.
Eat up that time. Maybe we'll get our routines again where we're walking all the way through. Who knows? Yeah,
there's no doubt about it. It's going to be some breaks for travel because it's such a huge facility. And hey, sorry for the coughing, everyone. We live in New England and it's pollen season. So there's some things going on. If you don't know New England allergies, there's something. I think we're going to get along, like not an era. Well, I don't know what the Eras tour was. I don't know how much she played.
I think she just did like a few. I don't know.
But I think I'm with you with the Scaled and Icy band. Mm-hmm. I think that I think that's going to be a piece of the lore story that they're going to tell in this show because they were a part of the Saturday music video and they're part of that whole group that Clancy's being made to perform for Dima,
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be part of the story. I think we're going to get No Chances, which is one of my favorites live. What, your face lit up?
I just thought of something.
What is it? Let's hear it.
Do you think we're going to get Level of Concern?
Oh, maybe they played it at the Takeover tour. They played it at the Icy tour as well. So.
Oh man, I would love to see that again.
Yeah. But I'm with you. Yeah. I think there's just going to be some B stage moments. I think it's just going to be I hate to say it, like not a farewell because they've said we're not breaking up, but it's going to be we're going away for a while. So here's all of our stuff.
Except not.
Well, yeah. Exactly. But, at some point they are going to take a break. It's going to be a hiatus-y type break. And so I think that, they're going to give us everything they got. They always do anyway. They even say it. But I think it's going to be a lot of different things. You know what I mean?
I want to talk about the hiatus situation because people are freaking out and thinking it's going to be like 3 years of absolute radio silence from them. And Tyler has specifically said they won't do that again, that they did it on purpose last time because they thought they needed to, but then they found that it was not great and they don't want to do that again. So I don't think we're going to have absolute radio silence. Will we get what we've been getting? Absolutely not, 100%.
Yeah.
But I think...
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think we won't be getting like music related stuff, but we're going to get cute videos and pictures of Felix and the kids and stuff, which I'm into.
I like that. I like seeing that every now and then. I have a feeling that they're going to do each of them separately. We'll be doing little tiny like side things, whether it be, I don't know why. And if I'm right on this, like we got to mark this down and record it, but something, and I think it has to do with like the dream that I had last night I told you about, which I'm not going to tell everybody about. Yeah. I have this really weird feeling that Tyler is going to be doing like motion picture stuff.
Like film scores?
Like movie stuff. Either it's score or like themes for something. I feel like he alone is going to be doing something like that. I don't know if it's maybe not alone, maybe with like Paul Meany or something else. I don't think it's going to be like 21 Pilots Tyler Josh thing. I think it's going to be a Tyler Joseph thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel it in my bones.
Well, I said a while back when I saw 9 Inch Nails that like Trent Reznor is more well known for his film scores now than his actual music. And when I saw him perform and like create right there, and I've heard his movie scores, Tyler could absolutely do that.
Yeah.
Easily.
So I just feel like it's going to be little mini like side projects. Josh has been doing a lot of like guest drumming, kind of stuff like that. I do not 100% think they're breaking up at all. I think they're just going to like have some fun doing their own hobbies outside of this band for a little bit. You know what I mean?
I think they're going to spend some much needed time with their wives and see the kids grow up a little bit.
Yeah.
Which I think is fine.
Yeah, no, totally fine. But I think it'll be, I'm going to call it and say no more than 2 years before we get new stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Tyler's interviews for a minute because he did quite a lot of interviews. There was a lot of interviews. And there's clips out there that are, circling all the social medias of like popular things that are being said. One of them is Josh's adorable interview about Junie when she saw Josh and said, "Hey, you're at my daddy's shows." Like that's adorable.
Yeah,
super
like that.
Cute. One of the things, excuse me.
Oh my goodness.
One of the things that Tyler talked about was that he enjoys, and I put these in here and I meant to put the clips in there. So I apologize. I completely dropped the ball on that one. I realized just now that I didn't put the interview clips in like I wanted to. One of the things he said was that he enjoys people that travel to their shows. So I think it's cool that we're going to be hopefully traveling to their show. There's quite a lot of people that are traveling based on what I've seen and on social medias. So I created shirts.
Yeah.
I like my shirts.
I do too.
Very happy with them. We've gotten a few sales, not a lot, but
there
a couple. My point wasn't to make money. I just thought it was really cool. And if I'm going to be spending all this time,
Yeah.
But it's a shirt that says not from here because we're not. We're traveling. And the back just says, but we're still at home, right? We're still, even though we're not from here, it's still our home, right?
Some would say more so at home, yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to check them out, go on our socials. They're on there. They're on Etsy. If you want to order, I have all 50 states. I mean, if you really want to do like UK or something, let me know. I could probably figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought that was kind of cool. I loved hearing that interview, and that kind of like sparked my idea for the shirt. And then he said, this is going to be the last show for a long while.
Yeah.
And then we get a new festival.
Yeah. Yeah.
We get a new festival. They're going to be playing, what is it? Corona
I don't know. Something in Mexico.
In Mexico City on November 21st.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I've tried so hard to defend him and not call him a liar, but I'm starting to kind of feel like Tyler's lying.
I want to circle back to some things real quick. I forgot to mention what I think we're going to get to is a really cool drone display of glowing eyes during.
Ooh, that would be really cool.
During the contract or something when we're talking about necromancers, or maybe they'll play glowing eyes. I highly doubt it, but I think the drone thing is going to be in effect like it was during the announcement.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Because they have the opportunity to do it in that outside arena. I think the visuals are just going to go crazy because they have room, like all the stuff they can do. We got a hotel. I think that if we don't get tickets, we should leave Jorge and putting on a podcast at home, and we should just have a weekend in Columbus. We'll go park as close as we can and listen to it from outside.
Yeah, we could hear it. You can hear it from outside, I guess.
And just cry in our Cheerios that we didn't get in.
And go see all the sites again, I guess. Somebody, I actually screenshotted it because I was going to talk about it, and now I just remembered that I did that. Somebody on Twitter has like a whole, like all over the world of like important places that are related to 21 Pilots.
Oh, yeah.
But they have like all the Columbus stuff, which I'm pretty sure we have seen most of, but there might be some that we missed. You put this on here. I want to talk about it too. I'm glad you put it on there because I forgot. So did you want to introduce it, or do you want me to?
Which part?
Social media.
Oh, no, go ahead. You're more eloquent than me.
I'm not.
Well, there's been some social media activity. I don't know if we're going to talk about the same things.
Lots of it. Go for it. It is based on what you've said here.
It's it was Debbie's birthday the other day.
Debbie's birthday. 33. Am I correct?
Yes, you are correct.
Except we don't care. Sorry.
I care. Happy birthday, Debbie. Well deserved.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Well
that means.
deserved.
I guess. I don't know.
You deserve to have a birthday.
Congrats on being 33.
Congrats on staying alive for another year.
Seems like you and Josh are really killing it with the parenting.
Yes.
Which I appreciate as a parent myself. I like to see other parents doing well.
Yes.
You know? I love that Tyler is calling out the stalkers on one of his interviews.
Oh, yes.
It is incredible. I'm not going to mention any usernames, but people have quickly caught on to who he might be talking about. If you're listening to our show, you probably know who it is. Again, I'm not going to sell them out, but
let's just say it was extraordinary.
Yeah, but I don't care who it is. I love that he's calling it out and saying, guys, like, come on.
It's gross and it's creepy and it scares him.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and if you want to see more of his life in pictures or posts or whatever, don't do this crap.
Yeah, you can't do it.
It's time to grow up, guys. I know we love this band. I know they've saved a lot of you. They've saved us, whatever. But these are human beings. We've said this on this show from day one.
And not only are they human beings.
You know what I mean? Like,
they are married human beings.
Well, and listen, I don't want to sound hypocritical here. Like if I saw Tyler and or Josh in a coffee shop, or even Jenna and Debbie, I would fanboy out 100% and want to take a picture. But I'm not going to go looking for them. Like we mentioned that before on the show. Like we're going to hang out in Columbus. We're joking. It was a joke. I'm not going to do that.
We're not going to do that. We're not going to like go to the shop and sit there for hours and wait and hope that they show up. Yeah.
So I love that. And one more thing I forgot to circle back to. I'm sorry. Regarding the break and the hiatus, I do want to throw it out there, and I might be crazy, but I think that the long break and hiatus before was also part of the shtick, part of the story, guys.
No, I think he said why.
No, I know they did, but I also think like it was part of the thing. Like I'm going to go away. It's a break. And I get all the actual reasons and personal reasons they did it, but I also think it fit well into the storyline narrative. So
no, I think he was burning out. I think he was literally burning out.
Yeah, but with that being over, like I don't think that that's going to be a thing now. I'm 100% on board with you that they're going to do side projects and they're going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great.
Listen, at some point we're going to have to get used to a world without 21 Pilots, so we might as well start now.
I'm hoping that does not happen in my lifetime.
Well, listen, Paul McCartney's still doing tours and shows at 83, so
and he's amazing.
He doesn't jump around the stage and jump off pianos.
No, but he's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, Felix. And her cute little chubby baby hands. I just want to squeeze her and I want to eat her and I want to bite her. And she's so cute.
And Josh just seems so proud.
And
I love it.
Did you hear her so Debbie posted a cute like tummy time video.
Yeah.
And for people who don't have children, tummy time is like an important developmental thing for babies. They have to be on their tummy so that they can learn how to lift their head. It
builds core strength.
It strengthens their neck and also helps with the crawling situation.
And it also makes sure you have a round head.
Yes, so your head's not flat in the back.
Yeah.
But anyway, she made like a little squeal, and she has like a cute little raspy voice like Debbie.
Yeah.
You know, Debbie has that cute little rasp in the back of her throat there. It sounds like Debbie, and she has Josh hair.
Yeah, I love it.
It is so cute. So I love seeing them as parents, especially Josh. He's like so sweet.
Yeah, it's really
cute
great
with her, and Debbie looks so proud of her baby, and she should be because I'm
her
sure
whole
she's
family.
adorable. I haven't seen her face, but her cute little chubby hands and arms look adorable.
Yeah.
All right. Are we moving and grooving?
Department of Corrections.
Department of Corrections. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I said this.
Well,
probably because it was like in the moment and I wasn't thinking.
Last episode, you tried to call me an idiot, and then you recovered and tried to call yourself an idiot, and it came to fruition.
I don't think I did. I think I just called you an idiot.
I'm pretty sure you called yourself an idiot.
I don't think I did.
Anyway, when we get to listener feedback, we'll find out just how wrong you are.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Anyway, I said that Debbie was Tyler's mom's name. That's Jenna's mom's name. Her name's Debbie.
Whatever. Still weird.
Tyler's mom's name is Kelly, and Josh's mom's name is Laura.
Okay.
And I just followed Laura today.
Yanni.
Huh?
Do you remember the Laura Yanni
No,
thing?
Laurel.
Oh, Laurel.
Laurel.
Our audience probably doesn't have a clue what we're talking about.
No, they probably don't.
That and the gold dress and the blue dress.
The blue and black or the gold and white.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I will say that the Laurel Yanni thing was the first time that I got a taste of what it's like to have a bunch of people like one of my posts.
Yeah.
Because at that time, it just so happened that Yanni was playing the Segerstrom where we used to live in, what is it, in Costa Mesa?
Yeah.
Just so happened that he was playing. So I saw that post and I went underneath it and I'm like, who's Laurel? And like a ton of people cracked up and like liked it. And I was like, wow, I like this.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my Department of Corrections.
All right.
Sorry.
Get it right next
I'm sorry, Mrs. Black and Mrs. Joseph and Mrs. Dunn.
Okay.
Apologize.
Sorry, guys. Gals. I wanted to share that me and Jorge went to a show.
You did.
On Sunday a week ago when you hear this. It was a band called, I say it quickly because otherwise it sounds like the comedian Bill Murray, but
isn't it Bill Murray?
I think it's Bill Murray because it's one word.
Yeah.
But I think it is a play on words of the comedian Bill Murray because one of their older albums has like a sketch of Bill Murray's face on the cover. So I think
I wonder if it's because people think like the Oneaters. I wonder if it's because people think they're constantly saying Bill Murray.
Maybe. Well, the singer's name and the creator's name is actually John Frank or something like that.
I wonder if Paul is his brother.
He was a singer from... Nice. He was a singer from another band called Attack a while back.
Hey.
And yeah. Wow. Anyway, guys, he's from Columbus.
What?
And so I thought that was cool. And I saw him in a photo one time wearing like a Ohio versus everybody shirt. But I stumbled on this band because Paul Meany reposted this band called Gang.
Oh, okay.
With an exclamation point. Their Instagram is Gang all caps. They perform in neon green masks.
Make it clear that it's literally Gang all caps, not
spelled out.
Gang in all capital letters.
It's Gang all caps, all spelled out, is their Instagram. And there's something going on with them. There's some kind of mysterious thing going on, which I like because they perform in neon green masks, a la 21 Pilots. They wear like jumpsuits. And then most recently, like the bass player who's absolutely jacked plays like with his shirt off, but they're like 90s, late 90s punk, like skate punk, very fast drum beats. Remind me of my favorite band, Lagwagon. Sound very much like that, but they're just so fun. And Paul Meany has produced some of their stuff. So he posted them. I saw that they were on this Bill Murray tour. Another band called The Home Team was playing with them. And so I told Jorge, I'm like, you should check out these bands. They're pretty cool. And so he listened to it, and he's very obsessive like me. Like he went all in and downloaded everything and listened to it, made playlists. Anyway, it was super fun. And it was at a small venue that holds about 5,000, no bad seats. And I just want to say, I love that 21 Pilots made it to Ohio Stadium. And I love that the tickets sold out like that. But I would love to see them in a small venue so bad.
Yeah.
The small venue experience
is
just something like, you just feel so connected no matter where you were. You're like close to the artists, and it was fun. So I highly suggest, if you like kind of punk rock, check out Gang. And if you like kind of, they call it country core. It's like, there's some heavy metal type riffs. There's some emo.
Okay.
There's some country.
What
check
is
out
going
Bill Murray.
on with this resurgence of country, but with other things? Because today I just saw for the first time ever, a style of clothing called country grunge.
It's probably
I
like
did
this
not
guy.
even know this is a thing. And this girl came out in like hundreds of outfits.
Yeah, I think it's like the Post Malone going country in air quotes, because it's not really, although he is a little more like 90s, like Neon Moon country.
Is he?
But I think it's like these artists that have
Neon
crossed
Moon.
over, you know.
Of all the 90s country songs, that's
Well,
the
I
one you
don't know,
pull
just-
out?
Yeah, because I feel
That's
like
a deep pull right there.
I feel like 90s country had a
No,
lot of
in my
neon, and there was a bar in Anaheim called the Neon Cactus.
There
You know,
was?
like, yeah, it was at the
Okay.
Disneyland Hotel.
All right.
Anyway,
At the hotel?
yeah,
I don't remember that.
no, you're too young.
God.
But anyway, check out these bands. I don't know if I should play
No.
a song, but it's
Nope.
Bill Murray's awesome. It was a lot of fun.
See-
And they're from Columbus, so
Yeah.
we have to love them, right?
Sure.
Well, I do. And when he was up there talking, because they just signed a big record deal, he was talking about how he's writes songs and riffs in his mom's basement in Columbus or whatever. So like I got it like very Tyler Joseph-esque, and he's I think he's like 33, so they're around the same age.
Mm-hmm.
And he's actually from where Tyler is from, which is outside of Columbus, the town that they're from. So they may have even crossed paths at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, I if you look on Google, there are no connections, but it's a small area, so there's probably something there. And I'd love to see them do a collab. It was good. The lyrics are good. It's good music. For me to say that, it takes a lot. So
I don't know if that's true. You like all kinds of music. It's not
I
hard
do.
to please you musically.
I do, but if I really like it, it takes a lot. There's got to be the musicality. It's got to
Okay.
have some lyric depth, and this does it for me. So
Okay.
I think if you guys checked it out, you would. They're Click adjacent, in my opinion.
Very cool. I like that they have a connection to Columbia too. That's pretty
well,
awesome.
Ironically, their record deals with Columbia Records, so that worked out. It just reminded me though that no one performs like 21 Pilots. Like it was a
No.
good show,
I know.
and especially Gang.
Absolutely ruined concerts for me.
The band Gang had like some gimmicks, and they're jumping around, whatever, and came into the crowd. But there's just nothing
No.
visually and everything, nothing like it.
No,
Just
and you know
nothing
what?
like it.
And I think that that we talked about them before. The couple on TikTok, the couple that concerts together or whatever they call themselves.
Yeah.
They said the same thing. They're like, we have been to hundreds of concerts. Like their whole shtick is that they go to concerts together. And they said that the best concert of last year was 21 Pilots. And it was so surprising to them because they had no idea what they were in for. And it's crazy. It's just good.
Yeah, it is. So that wraps up my, night on the town with Jorge.
Yeah.
And in closing on my notes there, I just want to say happy 11th birthday to Blurryface.
Blurryface.
You're now 11. Congrats.
You can get your Hogwarts letter and you can, what else can you do at 11?
Not much.
Not much.
Not much. Enjoy 6th grade.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Anyway, so there's that.
Yeah. All right. 21 Pilots fans doing amazing things. This is something I didn't even know existed until the From Here signs became available.
Mm-hmm.
There is a shop I forgot to find out exactly where. It's outside of Columbus, I think, called The Bloom Shop. And it's like a floral studio. You go get like floral designs and stuff. But also, I believe they do like arts and crafts classes there from what I can tell.
Yeah, it's not just a florist where you go.
It's not just a florist. No, there's right. And it's where they filmed the music video for the Craving single version. She still has, I guess, the little bunny bullet, or at least one of them, little bunny bullet that she was holding. And if you go to her website, it's the Bloom Shop, PE at the end.com. She has like a little story about how they kind of came to be in the video and just like her experience there. And I just thought it was really, really neat. And we were just kind of shocked that like none of the clickies were following her. Like,
yeah,
she had what, like 900 followers
something like
or
that.
something.
Yeah, very, very real down.
We should go look and see now that she's posted all that, if she's got more now.
Yeah.
I know she got, at least 2 more.
Yeah.
After posting that. But I just thought like how cool to be included in something like that as just like a, small business that has nothing to do really with the song.
Yeah.
Like Lavash was in it because it sounds like Lavish.
Right. Right.
So it works. But I just want to say I love that people like the Bloom Shop now and Lavash and, all the other places that have been in these videos have kind of like embraced the click and kind of not cater to us, but like enjoy being a part of it. Like Lavash was going crazy with the From Here signs and all their posts. It was adorable.
Yeah.
They love that they're part of this. And I love that. Like a lot of other businesses would be like, oh great, you're just here because of that. But it's like, cool. Who cares why they're here?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great to be liked for something positive and cool.
What I think is super cool is that these guys, we put them up on a pedestal as like celebrities because they are. And rightfully so, we treat them that way. But at the end of the day, they're just good people with friends. They're in a small community. And, it's like I love that about them. Like if you look through the Bloom Shop's page, she's done like Junie's birthday party and,
I didn't even say, okay.
Yeah,
so they must have like, but yeah. Okay.
And obviously like, because of their celebrity, they can afford to have a floral artist come and do like this huge spread or whatever. But they're like, they like know each other because they live in the same community and they do all these things together. And it's just, I like that, Yeah. So, all right. So do we want to get into some quick listener feedback? I'll just go quick instead of reading all of them.
Yes.
We got a lot on our last episode. A lot of people liked the different approach with Science with Mr. Clickbait.
Yes, I had a lot of feedback on that.
Kind of a corrections and retractions for me. I promised a bonus episode, which we did not do because we decided there wasn't really anything to talk about.
Yes.
We would just cover the announcement. We delayed recording a little bit so we could hopefully celebrate with all of you getting our tickets. But as we heard in the beginning, that didn't happen. But some of the feedback we got this week was very nice and really great. And one of them I just really wanted to make sure I called out was someone named Haley. They are 5 at number 3.
Yeah, we talked about.
Yeah, they said, guys, I'm crying at the shout out. So you know what? Here's another one.
Hey, you get another one.
I don't mean
one.
I don't mean to make you cry, but just to put it out there for you, if you comment, you will get shouted out pretty much every week. So
no, well, don't say that.
Keep doing it.
Because we forget some people.
Marper let us know that they do celebrate Mother's Day in the Czech Republic. So thank you for that.
Oh, cool.
Because we were wondering about that. A lot of people commented that they really liked the From Here movement. So did we. It was cool. I love it when they do stuff like that. And someone said, Cheryl Not Done said, hello, friends. What an exciting week. Episode was amazing as always. Thank you very much. They said, any of my fellow CBP, and in parentheses, Clickbait podcast friends, want to do a meetup at the Columbus show. Mm-hmm. And I just want to say, it's very heartwarming. We've said this many times. We don't expect any of this love. We've gotten gifts from people and the shout outs and the followers and all those things. But now we have like a thing called CBP, like Clickbait friends. Like this is incredible.
Yeah.
We're like starting our own little group here. And I feel kind of like a, I don't know, T-list celebrity.
T? I was
very
thinking
far
more
down.
like X.
Yeah, very far
maybe.
down. So I just, we appreciate it, guys. I don't think you realize that we're just a husband and wife that totally geek out on this band and wanted to talk about it. So
well, and I think one of the other important things about us and our podcast, and we try to keep it positive.
Yeah, 100%. And then just one more quick thing. Another friend who just recently started commenting mentioned that they are suffer from agoraphobia, which is, I guess, it's kind of hard to deal with crowds and things like that. And I feel you. I get it. I deal with crowds all the time and I hate it for other reasons, but I also just don't like the noise and the movement. My place is at home, sitting on the couch in my safe place, as safe as that can be. But what I will share with you, and Annabelle chimed in and shared on this person's post as well. And I'm not using their name because I don't want to out their condition associated with their name. So I just want to, but Annabelle commented and said that, that she is as well. And, agreed with me that when you're at a 21 Pilot show, you're at home. People will help you.
For sure.
Yes, it's loud, but that crowd, those are your people. You will never feel safer or more at home than you will at that show. So, if you haven't been because you suffer from that, you should go. It'll be a good experience.
I can understand. I think agoraphobia has more to do with the feeling of being like closed in and trapped. If I'm correct,
it's like borderline claustrophobia.
Yeah, please correct me if I'm not correct.
Well, it's more about you're right, but it's not about like a closed space alone. It's about being with all these other people and not knowing if you'll be able to get out and or trust the people around you to help you. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Whereas like for me, it's literal social anxiety where I don't know what to say to people. I'm afraid people are judging me. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a totally different being in crowds situation. And you probably, just with your background in emergency services and things like that, are more agoraphobic than socially anxious.
Yeah.
Like me. So it's a kind of a weird, I think it's important to distinguish between those two, because a lot of people are like, how could you go to a concert if you have that? You know?
Yeah.
But it's a very different feeling.
Well,
for the things that I am worried about being judged about in like the regular world, when I'm in 21 Pilots world, it's totally normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
I'm like you said, we're with our people. We're with our tribe, basically.
100%.
And so it's a different feeling.
Speaking along those lines quickly, I want to get into your deep dive. I was listening to a different podcast who I've mentioned before, Simon Sinek, and they were talking about social awkwardness today. Mm-hmm. And this lady that was on there gave some fantastic tips that I've never heard before. And I think it would be beneficial to the Click and to you. So I want to share them real quick.
Oh, okay.
They were, if you're at a gathering, which you and I both kind of hate.
Yes.
I don't like the small talk. I don't I don't know. She was saying like, it's weird to know when to like appropriately interrupt a conversation and like join someone else's group. So you oftentimes sit there and, you know, you're also, it's kind of from a standpoint of like just reading the room and reading people, and you're watching the people and learning. And so you kind of disassociate a little bit and don't join in. She was saying like, definitely don't stand by the food, because you'll get people that are focused on food and not focused on you. And you might get those awkward, you might get those awkward mid-bite like conversations where it's like, I'm sorry, what did you say? And she said, don't stand by the entryway, because people are coming in, putting their stuff down or greeting, whatever. They're not focused on the conversation. She said the best place to stand to strike up a conversation is at the exit to the bar or the drink stand, because someone went up and just got their next drink and now they're walking away and they're alone usually, or even if they're paired up with someone, they're turning around and they're having to either start new or continue a conversation where you can just pop right in there.
Oh, okay.
So next time you're at a gathering, and if you have a little bit of social awkwardness or whatever, think about that. Where you stand in the room is important.
Okay.
And this is where it's recommended to stand, because it's a great place to start a conversation because of the natural kind of activity that's happening from the people that are leaving the bar area with their fresh drink.
Sure.
So
I like that.
Anyway, I just wanted to share that because, like I said before, I think about 21 Pilots every minute of my day. And so everything I hear, I'm like, oh, this could relate to this and this, whatever. So
yeah,
because I'm weird like that.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready?
Oh, no.
Oh,
I have my listener feedback.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you had any.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, let's hear it.
Well, we have I guess, sort of new listener, Lisa on Instagram.
Hi, Lisa.
And hi, Lisa. She said that she found us a few weeks ago and she kind of like dabbled and listened to parts of a couple of our episodes. And now she's like totally hooked.
Love that.
And she can't wait to catch up on us. But she just wanted to also let us know that she really loved the vagus nerve discussion.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that.
Yeah. And she related to the parts that we talked about with music, especially with 21 Pilots. She said that when she's driving long distances and she starts to struggle a little bit, her go-to is music that's like emotional, like 21 Pilots, for example.
Yeah.
Or she talked about Les Miserables being one of them.
Nice. I like it.
Basically, like it kind of just like helps her focus if she can get herself like just emotionally into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So she was just saying she really liked hearing some of the science behind it.
I love that. Thank you.
Really nice. So thank you very much, Lisa.
Makes it all worth it. I appreciate that.
Just want to say, very cool. Our friend Doug just sent out his first other jacket besides ours.
I know. I love it.
Isn't that exciting? So I was super happy for him. I think it's going to somebody named Iris, if I remember correctly. I want to say thank you to Anne and Laura and Cheryl, Alana. Oh my gosh, there's like 5 other people on here that all asked if we got tickets today.
Oh, thank you very much.
And that was really, really, really nice of you guys. I appreciate you thinking about us. And I'm sorry I had to tell you no that we didn't get tickets today.
Yeah. Well, listen, we're in the majority, I think.
Carrie, again, our friend Carrie, I think she talks to you on Spotify too.
Yeah.
She sent me a lot of really good stuff. I'm sorry, Carrie, you've sent me a lot of messages and I didn't get to them and I kept forgetting that they were there. And then they got buried in all this ticket stuff. So I promise you I will read them and I will answer you soon.
I know. I keep leaving.
I keep forgetting.
I keep hanging Dougie Fresh out to dry too.
Oh no. Well, yeah.
With his,
oh gosh, I'm sorry. My volume is up. Holy moly.
What was that?
Somebody in an inner tube.
Oh my God.
And a cute little otter.
I thought somebody just died upstairs.
Oh, it's an adorable baby otter.
Oh, I've seen that.
That has nothing to do with 21 Pilots.
Yeah, we got to get moving here.
Anyway, yeah. So let's moving on. So, Devin, shared a really funny video. They remembered us talking about the Blurryface accent. And so they found a video that was like the perfect example of it from a long time ago. So shared that with me, which was really cool. Thank you so much. Like lots of really cool stuff. Also, not listener feedback exactly, but as you are hearing this, hopefully you are also going to be opening your yellow envelope and having our drag path deep dive.
Yes.
So if you do get a chance to hear that, please let us know what you think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. And if you're not a member, now would be a good time to sign up. I think you can cancel at any time. So just at least sign up for this week and get our episode.
Hey, I will say they did put something out very cool this last week, which they said this drag path one will be available in a couple of weeks, but they put like archives. So if you missed one and you really wanted like the Torchbearer one, for example, and you didn't sign up till this week, you can go back and purchase those ones. So if you missed out on the Drag Path episode or you just want just that one, you can purchase it in a couple weeks. So go to their website and you can do that.
I love it.
All right, let's do this. Moving on. We are going along, I'm assuming.
Are you
Luckily,
ready?
This is really fast. So.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
For the song Deep Dive.
I feel like it's been a long time since we've splooshed.
No, I splooshed last week. I did the Vegas nerve sploosh.
I feel
Science
like
with Mr. Cliquebait
it's
sploosh.
been a long time since we splooshed. Well, it's been a long time since I've done one of these.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yes. I feel like it's been a very long time since I've done one of these. I don't know why it feels so long. I feel like I haven't done a song in a long time.
Yeah, because I
don't remember the last song I did. Oh, I did Shy Away. That wasn't that long ago.
I guess not. I don't know. Whatever. All the days lie dormant. So I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So I picked the song this week on purpose. You actually helped me pick the song. I picked a Blurryface song because we just celebrated Blurryface's birthday. The
Happy
album,
birthday,
not the
Blurryface.
character.
I mean, I guess it's both, but
no, I feel like Blurryface has been there for a while. But anyway, I wanted to do a song off Blurryface. And then I realized we already did Hometown because I thought how cool it would be Hometown since they're doing a Hometown show. So kind of Hometown adjacent is fairly local.
yeah.
So I decided, you helped me decide I'm going to do Fairly Local today.
I love that.
And it was weird for me because this isn't one of my faves. It's not that I don't like it. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to Blurryface like at all.
It's like
Blurryface is just not my jam.
Fairly Local to you is like the hype to me.
No.
Like if it comes on in the grocery store, I love it. I'll hear it. I like it.
Okay.
But it's not what I don't like. I got to hear the hype today. It's not my jam.
Well, I don't do that with the hype either, but I do.
No. I'm not saying you do. I'm saying Fairly Local is to you like the hype is to me.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to do Fairly Local today. And it was good for me to this song because I actually really like it now. Just like Choker. I was not a fan of Choker.
Yeah.
And then I did it and I like kind of really thought about the meaning of it. And I had to listen to it like a bunch of times to like get each of the pieces and whatever. And I have a new, deeper appreciation for Fairly Local. So I'm really hoping that after this, some of you that maybe have the same feelings of Fairly Local that I do will appreciate it more too.
Well, and listen, I just want to share with all of you that if you don't really like it, you don't have to worry because this song will never be played on the radio.
This is true.
Thank you very much.
Boom. Where's the...
I don't know. It's on a different page and I'm focused on playing this song for you.
All right. Got it. All right. So just a little quick history lesson. It was released as the lead single from Blurryface on March 17th, 2015. And its music video was released the day before that, which I think is pretty cool. You get the video before you get the song. The song was actually their first to chart on the Billboard Hot 100. I had no idea.
Oh, excellent.
And I actually, when I read this at first, I was like, wait a second, that doesn't make any sense because I thought they were like super famous for Stressed Out. But I realized Stressed Out's on Blurryface and they hadn't released it yet. So
yeah,
we didn't know Stressed Out existed at this moment in time. So it was the first song to chart on the Billboard Hot 100, peaking at number 84. And it's actually since been certified platinum in the US. And it's track number 4 on the album. For those of you that want to go back and re-listen to our track
theory,
theory, which I still have more to do, by the way. So let's get into the song. Let's DJ spin that record.
Hold on. When I said theory, my phone thought I said Siri. And so it lit up and now I'm worried it's going to say like, I don't know the DJ spin that song. Anyway, we're back. Are you ready?
Yes.
I love the bass in this one.
I do too.
Emotional. What I wanna save, I'll kill. Is that who I truly am? I truly don't have a chance. Tomorrow I'll keep a beat and repeat yesterday's dance. Yo.
I don't know when I was supposed to stop.
Right there.
Okay. You might have to tell me because I can't have both open at the same time.
Have both open. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'll finger up or something to you.
Yeah.
I don't often hear these songs in headphones.
Yes.
I listen to them in the car or like through my computer on Spotify.
Yeah.
Joshua Dunn, his drums are just flawless.
Yeah. I've mentioned
they're literally perfect.
I've mentioned before with both of them that they pull, it's called in music pulling time. They're just slightly off the beat and it makes it sound so perfect.
What I was really listening to is that, and I've said this before and it's hard, I can't think of any other way to explain it. What Tyler does with his voice, Josh does with his drums, and they fit perfectly together so that it's almost as if Josh is singing back up to Tyler. If that makes any sense to you whatsoever.
Yeah.
The beats are just like perfect with when he says specific things, or he's got like a syllable that he emphasizes that there's a drum beat that goes with it. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just perfect. And there's so many weird little voicey things that Tyler does that I'd never heard before. Did you see my face?
Yeah.
Because I was like, what the heck was I've never even heard it before. Because when you're listening to it not so close to your ear like that, like in a headphone, you don't hear those. I had no idea that even existed.
Yeah, and you
until
can
just now.
really hear like the breath
Right.
work and stuff. I like it.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right, let's get into it.
so the song starts with a chorus, and I really, really love that because if you think about what a chorus is, it's a part of the song that repeats itself over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me think of like, if you've ever been at a party or something and they're playing like a popular song and maybe not everybody knows the chorus.
Yeah.
So it gets louder because everybody sings that part because that's the part that gets repeated and that's the part you learn, right?
Yeah.
So it's that part that you can join in because it's the part that everybody knows. So you might see like at a concert, people are like, oh yeah, everybody knows that part, right?
Yeah.
Like when we go to Red Sox games and everybody sings Sweet Caroline, like everybody knows that part, but they don't know the verse in between. So I just like that it starts with the chorus. They do that actually a lot, don't they?
They do. They start with the pre-chorus and or the chorus quite a bit.
Yeah. That seems to be something that they like to do. So just let's talk about these words here. I don't think he's saying he's from Columbus. I don't think he's telling people like, hey, I live in Columbus like you do. It's more of a metaphor to say that he knows where you've been because he's also been there. If that makes sense. When he says he's local, he's not saying he's local to your area. He's saying he's emotionally local.
Yeah.
Like he knows the experiences you've gone through because he's also been there. He says, I've seen the streets you're walking down.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't mean literal streets. He means the stuff in your head.
Well, it's like when we did Hometown, they weren't saying there's no lights in Columbus.
Right.
The Hometown's not actually in the dark. It means something.
Yeah. It
deeper.
means something different. So, and I will say that that's not something I thought of when I first was thinking about this song. Before I really dug into what the lyrics meant, I kind of was just assuming he was like, oh, I'm from the hood like you kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Which isn't at all what he meant. He says good people, which I think is really cool because this is just a nod to the fact that even though you might be struggling with mental health, you're going through some dark things, maybe you've done some things that are not so great, you're still a good person.
Yeah, it's like in Screen when he calls out and recognizes that we're broken people.
Yeah.
He really like lifts up us, the few, the proud, the emotional, which we'll get into in a minute. And the people that are broken, he lifts us up, which we need to be. Because like I've said before, there's a stigma on it with, it's better now, but especially in the past.
Yeah.
And probably when this was written, it still existed. So he's a voice for all of us when it comes to that.
Yeah. So it's just his way of saying like, yes, we all struggle with the good and the evil. We're getting to that in a minute, but it's almost like a reminder that we're still good. There's still good there. So don't like give up to the evil.
Yeah.
Like we're good people.
Mm-hmm.
The first verse just kind of talks about someone who's struggling with that darker side of themselves. They have to let the darkness like win sometimes. And we all do. Sometimes we go to the negative. We just don't, like today when we didn't get our tickets, I was downtrodden for a little while. And then I picked myself back up and I realized we've got quite a bit of time. We're okay. Right.
Yeah.
So he says, is that who I truly am? And this is someone who's given up on trying to fix themselves. So they're saying they don't have a chance anymore. They're doomed to repeat the same bad decisions and get stuck in this cycle.
Right.
Is basically, this is a person who's given up.
Mm-hmm.
They're done. They're like, I'm just bad.
Yep.
Like it's just over. Forget it for me. Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Moving into, what is this? The bridge. Am I correct on this?
Yeah.
Ish. I don't know.
That might come a little later.
I don't know music very well.
Yeah. I would say ultimately this is more of the pre-chorus and it comes after the chorus, but it's because they do weird things and start songs with the chorus. But normally this would be the pre-chorus because then it goes back into the chorus. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This song will never be on the radio. Even if my click would have picked and the people would have vote. It's a few, the proud and the emotional. Yo, you, bulletproof and black like a funeral. The world around us is burning, but we're so cold. It's a few, the proud and the emotional.
All right. So there are so many themes in this song, but I think that the biggest one is that it's okay to be you. So whoever that may be, it's okay because it's you.
Yeah.
There's, all of us have good, bad, ugly, sometimes we do stupid things. Sometimes we do the smartest thing anyone's ever thought of doing before in our lives. But that's you, and it's part of your life, and it's just own it, basically.
Yeah, like wasting over an hour trying to buy tickets to this stupid show.
Right. He says the song will never be on the radio. He knows our sound's different. It's not the sound that was popular at this point.
I think he also recognizes what he's singing about is not popular.
Right, exactly.
Nobody wants to if they could figure it out, first of all, I don't think a lot of disc jockeys and people out there that would play, producers, whatever, record bigwigs would recognize what's actually going on here. But if they did, they'd definitely be like, I'm not putting this on there.
Yeah.
We're talking about something that nobody wants to talk about.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. He's talked before about trying to write songs that are for the radio, right? And he says it's just not him. So he says, even if it were left up to us being the clique, it still wouldn't be put on the radio because we are few, but we're a we.
Right.
Which I love. He puts us in a group together because we all know what it's like. And this, by the way, is the first mention of Few the Proud, the Emotional that we get in our history, in the lore. And he's basically just bringing us together as one, as the clique. He says the clique, right? Even if the clique were to vote, right? So I like that. I love that we get a name.
Well,
we're the FPE.
I don't know if he meant to do this, but out of all the military organizations, and no disrespect to Army, Navy, whatever, but the one that's more like a brotherhood that people really like claim for the rest of their life is the Marines.
Yeah.
And their slogan is the few, the proud, the Marines. And so I wonder if he knew that and he was trying to kind of create.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's it.
That's strong group. This very strong group sense and feeling, because he knows like that. Like we said, we need this. We're small but mighty. So I wonder if he had that in the back of his mind. Like I don't know if he has any military experience or even knows that.
Says but he's got soldiers on his pedigree.
Yeah, and he's smart, and it wouldn't take much to read that. But I've always thought of that when I heard that, is that like, oh, this reminds me of the Marines thing. And like I said, for the Marines that I know compared to the other branches, they are like tight. And when you're a Marine, you're always a Marine. It's not I was in the Marines. You're still a Marine, even if you're 80 years old.
Yeah.
And not practicing. You know what I mean? So
for sure.
I think I want to believe that's what he was trying to do here.
Right. He says, you dressed in black, bulletproof, right? He says bulletproof. And I don't know how true this is. I don't know if this is actually true. This is just my own personal interpretation of it. I think this, to me, is a reference to the emo community. And in this time in music, the emo community was really big, and they were actually really embracing this sound, embracing 21 Pilots. I don't know if I would say we're purely emo. At this point, I feel like there's so many different genres that this could fit into. So I wouldn't say emo is its only genre, but I feel like in this point in time, the emo community was who was really embracing this. Mm-hmm. So I feel like this might be kind of a call to them, and the purpose of black in the emo community, it's really just to reject that mainstream trend. It's not just to like look sad. There's a purpose to wearing black. It's to express yourself without needing all of that flash and all of that, sparkle and different colors. It's to be able to express yourself emotionally and with other ways than just the way you look.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because it has a special look. But that's kind of the point to wearing the black. And when you kind of think about emo people or people that are wearing black, I think they don't mean to, but they kind of give this like standoffish kind of vibe.
Oh yeah.
Like definitely. Stay away from me kind of vibe. And I feel like that's almost like a bulletproof vest in a way. Like if you don't come and talk to me, I don't have to be bothered or hurt by you. If I'm alone in my emotions by myself dealing with it, I'm not going to have to deal with you. It's like a way of bulletproofing themselves. So I don't think that's necessarily what it meant to say, but that's what kind of came to mind when I was hearing it. Yeah. So I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does. A couple things to touch on, if you don't mind. if you go back beyond the emo movement and think about the beatniks in the 60s, they wore a lot of black and they were these introspective, hip, cool, not wearing the bright colors of like what would eventually become the hippies and all that.
Right.
I think it's similar. And then if you think about the emo kings of the emo community, My Chemical Romance, in their song Teenagers, one of the lines, they're talking about how teenagers scare the living S out of them. And they're saying that one of the lines is, so darken your clothes and strike a violent pose. They're talking about that emo community that wears black. They appear standoffish. They strike that pose.
Yeah.
And it's people that are going through it. Like they don't want to. Bright colors and things draw attention to you. And these people kind of don't. It's funny. People, like when they say emo is just a phase or whatever, they think it's a cry for attention. But really, I think you're doing all that to close yourself in because you don't want that attention. And then just a note on Bulletproof. I love how we revisit that in Trench when he says something about like started bulletproof, now add fire to the proof. I think that's
with bullet, now add fire to the proof.
Yeah. I can't remember what song that's in now. We have not covered it yet.
Leave the City, isn't it?
Perhaps, but I think it's a nod back to this line.
Interesting.
And again, we'll get into that song and do a deep dive before, but it's, now that we know they call back so much to lyrics and whatnot, it's gotta be. Because I don't think they mentioned Bulletproof in any other songs.
Yeah, it's Leave the City. Isn't that so funny that we can hear the lyric and like I can just continue finishing the song. Yeah. But I don't know what song it is until I finish it. And then like, oh, it's that.
Well, I think for me, it's because, like I said, they call back to it all the time. It's like, what song was that in again?
Well, there's that, but it's also, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like a kitschy, like pop.
Right.
Oh, well, that's totally that song because they say the title constantly in the song, whatever. There's so many like thoughtful metaphors and things in them that they all kind of. Oh, and like we've mentioned before too, there's so much vocabulary. Yeah, so much as well. So are we ready for the next verse? No, not yet. Oh, okay. He says the world around us is burning, but we're so cold. So I think it's just his way of saying that no matter what's going on around us, we're strong in our emotional state. So, but sometimes that can almost look cold sometimes because we're so melancholy, we're so dark, sad. You know what I mean? But he goes back to the Few, the Proud and Emotional to say that we're all in this together. Mm-hmm. We're all cold together. We're all cold together. Right? All right. Now you can continue. All right. What I shouldn't do, I will fight. I know I'm emotional. I guess this would be the bridge. What I wanna say, I will try. I know who I truly am. I truly do have a chance. Tomorrow I'll switch the beat to avoid yesterday's dance.
Yo, this song will never be on the radio. Even if my clique would have picked and the people would have vote, it's a few, the proud and the emotional. Yo, you bulletproof and black like a funeral. The world around us is burning, but we're so cold. It's a few, the proud and the emotional. I'm feeling low.
Okay, well, I was going to make you continue, but it's okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you know,
I'll just.
I know. I went like this with my finger, and then went, oh wait, no.
Oh my bad.
Because I wanted to continue. It's okay though. I'll just talk about it, and I'll actually get into it when we talk about the music video. So maybe when I talk about the music video, you played it at that point. But yeah. All right. So I actually thought these were verses, but I guess if you're saying that's the bridge, then fine.
Well, with this weird structure in the song, I don't know what else it could be.
I felt like these two,
maybe it has no
like
bridge.
This one that I'm talking about right now, and then the other one that I'm going to compare it to, obviously, would be the verses of the song.
Yeah, maybe.
And then I thought the bridge was yo, you.
Listen, just because I
whatever, I'm not.
That was a good impression, by the way.
Thank you.
But just because I used to study music doesn't mean I know. I don't know.
I know. I don't.
I'm
know.
not sure.
All right. So this is actually gets really, really interesting to me because. I'm sorry. Since when are songs supposed to be this thought provoking? Like, it's insane, the little things that if you don't really listen and pay attention, you completely miss, and they're mind blowing. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to get into that right now in just a second. But this, I'm going to say verse because to me it's a verse, is literally the exact opposite of what he just said in the first verse. So if you put them right next to each other, they're exactly opposites of each other.
Yeah.
Okay. So he says in the first verse, I'm evil to the core, what I shouldn't do. I kill, all that stuff, right? This one, he's saying, I'm not evil. There's good in me. The things that I shouldn't do, I'm going to fight. I'm okay being emotional because I know that's who I truly am. And I have hope. So now I can avoid making these mistakes that I've already made. And I don't have to keep repeating this dance.
Yeah.
So he literally contradicts himself opposite of what he originally just said. And when I heard this for the first time, not for the first time because I've heard it before, but it sounds like the first time to me because I'm like really listening to it this time. I was like, what? You literally just said the opposite.
Yeah.
But what comes next tells me exactly what I needed to hear.
So you're the language expert.
Yes.
One of my favorite words in all of the English lexicon. Let me know if I'm right here. Is this a juxtaposition?
Yes. So yes.
I really
Yes.
wanted to bring that up because
I would say so, yes.
Tyler Joseph, if you're listening, and I know you are, I challenge you to use juxtaposition or juxtapose in a song.
Ooh, I love it.
We already have overcompensate. We have gobsmacked. We have formidable. Like, where's the juxtapose?
So
This seems like easy for you.
right. So a juxtaposition is putting one thing basically on top of another to show the differences in them. If that makes sense.
Not opposite necessarily.
It's technically this. Yes, I would say yes. When I think of juxtaposing something, I think of the old, and I'm going to make myself very old here. What were those things called? Overhead projectors.
Oh yeah,
where you put the transparencies on top. That's what I think of. So like your math teacher might draw something and then put the graph on top of it so you can see the differences.
Yeah, before PowerPoint, kids, we had an overhead projector.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And the bulbs would go out.
And the bulbs would, yes, oh my God. And those markers that we had to wipe off and something like the whole thing blew, whatever. Anyway, we're going way off topic. But yeah, so yes, these are contradictory statements. They're exact opposites of each other to show an important message, which I'll get to in a minute. Go ahead.
We are off topic, but if you go watch the overcompensate video, you will see an overhead projector.
Yes.
So there you go.
There is one in there. So yeah, like I said, I'm really, really focusing on this song for the first time ever. And right after this verse, as I'm going to call it, comes the chorus again. But if you really pay attention, it's in Blurryface's voice this time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Tyler's voice. It's Blurryface's voice. And the reason that I wanted you to stop for a minute and keep the song playing was because I'm going to talk about after. So I'll get into that when I get into the music video. So I'm not going to go too far into this because I'm going to do a music video analysis really quickly in just a second. But to me, Blurryface is fighting. I feel...
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I feel like the first verse is Blurryface.
Yeah.
The first verse is Blurryface coming out saying, I'm evil. Is this me? I'm insecure. I'm unhappy. I'm just going to keep doing the same thing over and over again because I don't want to change. Right?
Right.
But then I think this one we're getting, and you'll get more of it when I do the music video analysis, and this is what gave me the idea of this is actually what's happening here. I think it's Tyler. This part here is Tyler saying, no, that's not true. I have good in me. I have friends that are the same way. And we're all going to do this together, and we've got each other to hold on to, right? Mm-hmm. And so I think when we get into this chorus and it's the weird Blurryface voice, I think it's just him fighting to stay on top, right? Mm-hmm. And it's that unstable duality that we keep talking about with Clancy and Blurryface. Clancy and Nico, if you will. They can't coexist peacefully. They're in this constant tension with each other. There's no way that they can both exist. It's like Harry Potter and Voldemort, right?
Yeah, or Anakin and Darth
Not
Vader.
one can live when the other survives.
Mm-hmm.
So what I wanted you to hear when you kept playing that music is that when it comes back into Tyler's voice, it's so much stronger.
Yeah.
His voice is louder. It's stronger. We get that scream that I love when he says, yeah, you know, I'm not going to do it because I can't, but he screams in it. He's not going to let Blurryface win on this one. And it goes out continuing to say good people now. Mm-hmm. We're bringing back all the good stuff because he's not allowing the Blurryface voice to continue singing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
And of course, since Stressed Out wasn't out yet, this is the first time we kind of get a glimpse of what
first time
a Blurryface takeover may look like with the red eyes and whatever that you're going to get into.
I'm going to get into that. And I mean, not too much, but yes, we're going to talk about that right now. So let's talk about the music video. This music video, unlike other music videos, I think actually adds more to the song in a way that, how do I explain this? So, you know, we've talked about the craving. The music video gives it a completely different meaning than if you were to just interpret the song. That makes sense.
Well, this,
and it doesn't.
The single version,
Yes. Their songs don't often do that, or their music videos don't often do that. They give us a different meaning than just the song. So like The Outside, for example, the music video for that really has nothing to do with the song, but it does. It like ties in a totally different way.
Well, same with
than you would expect it to.
Yes, more current. Same with like Navigating.
Sure. Yeah. Exactly. So I feel like this music video actually does the opposite. It follows the song in a way that it enhances it. It gives us more visuals and more information of the song, but still keeping within the theme of the song. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm rambling weirdly.
It makes sense to me. I can't speak for the audience, but
I hope it makes sense to you guys. All right. So let's talk about this music video. First of all, the first thing we see, and I'm going to call him Spooky Jim because that's what everybody originally called him. And that is Josh's Blurryface persona. It's his red eyeliner, red hair, his Blurryface, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know where Spooky Jim came from. I would love to like know more about it. I know it's just like kind of an old school, like when the band first started kind of thing.
I think we mentioned before that that's the name he gave his insecurities.
Okay. All right.
Or that's what we're assuming. Like Blurryface is Tyler's. That's what he sees when he thinks these bad thoughts. And there was a character or something in Josh's lifetime that came in his head that he called Spooky Jim is what I heard.
Okay. So anyway, so that's kind of the first thing we see is Spooky Jim. So it's kind of cool because I feel like they're both in their like Blurryface personas at this point in the music video, which I think gives it that dark, almost eerie kind of feeling. It's kind of an eerie, kind of scary.
Yeah, it's a spooky
music video. It's kind of spooky.
It's kind of a spooky song too, if you really think about it.
So then Tyler comes in, he's singing and he's moving around and his movements are like a little bit erratic, like a little bit, like we said, like kind of eerie, like in a weird, like almost like he's not in control of what he's doing with his body. And we know based on the contact lenses now that he is Blurryface in this particular case. He's got the red eyes, which is now that we know a sign that he's taken over.
Yeah, he's being, and we know that he's being seized.
Yeah.
And we also know now that Clancy/Tyler can be seized while living.
Yes.
Which is different.
So when I said that this music video adds more to the song and gives it a different meaning, but still within keeping with the songs, remember how I said I felt like that first verse was Blurryface talking? I feel like the fact that they focus on the fact that he has the red eyes, that he's Blurryface at this point, when he says I'm fairly local, I feel like he's saying Blurryface is saying he's fairly local to Tyler. Like he's something that Tyler's dealt with and is close to often.
Oh, yeah.
Like Blurryface is saying I'm fairly local to you because I'm constantly around you.
And I think we definitely know that now.
Yeah. So for the bridge, he says the song will never be on the radio and he's presented like a shadow. He's like behind the screen and like backlit.
Yeah.
So all you see is just black and the shadow. And I think it's really interesting because it's that part where he says the song will never be on the radio. It's like he paints his neck and his hands black because it's his insecurities and it's what he creates with his voice and his hands, right? Mm-hmm. And so it's just kind of showing how his music is really vulnerable to him. I think this is just showing that, especially in this part, his whole body is vulnerable. It's like the black has completely taken over, completely.
Yeah.
Like it's not just his neck and his hands this time. And it's when he's talking about the fact that his music isn't what everybody would expect. Because his music is the thing that makes him insecure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just showing his whole body is full of insecurity and doubt at this time when he's talking about his music. He does the little Clancy hand in Overcompensate when he does the little, we're doing it, you can't see it.
Yeah.
But in Overcompensate when he does his little, I don't even know how to explain this. What even is this? Like a little hand flourish.
Yeah, it's a little hand.
Like a little, ta-da gesture.
Yeah. Well, he does it in, the magician does it in Drag Path as well.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, that probably wasn't on purpose since it was so old. Oh, maybe he got it from there.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Ooh, I just got goosebumps. Free soul. All right. So I love, he does the little Clancy hand, which I love. He starts walking toward light from a window, which I love because it's hope out the window.
Mm.
Okay. All those little Easter eggy things. But when he says, I don't remember what the lines are now. I put it there, but I was typing so fast that I forgot what the lines were. I can't remember now. He says certain lines and he starts to back away though from the window.
Yeah.
And it's like Blurryface is taking that hope away. And I think it's when he's saying the song will never be on the radio. I think it's part of that. But he starts to kind of starts walking toward the window, but then backs up. And it's in a particular part where you can hear these things are really great, but also not so great.
Well,
right?
I think if you take it in the literal sense of what the words are saying and not all this deeper meaning, in that heavy Blurryface voice, he's literally saying, this song's not good enough to be on the radio. Even if your group picks it, it's a small group and it won't make it on the radio.
Yeah, exactly. So he starts to back away from that hope a little bit.
It's the insecurity saying you're not good enough once again.
Yeah. So then what I mentioned before is we get that second, I think it's the second bridge, but whatever.
Yeah.
Being sung in Blurryface's voice. And I think this is Blurryface speaking to try to get Tyler to believe that the song isn't good enough. And like I said, Tyler's voice comes back even stronger right afterwards. And I don't know if you've noticed it. You have to really kind of focus because it's dark, but he actually smiles. And I'm sure he smiles because I'm sure Mark is making him laugh or whatever. I'm sure it's just part of the filming. But if we know Tyler like we think we do, I think he did it on purpose. He does this tiny little smirk, like this, I got you. I'm stronger. I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly Josh's drums start to fly away.
Well,
and I'm like they do,
yeah.
right? If you don't nail those things down. And this, I was kind of talking to you about it. I was really proud of myself for this analysis because a lot of the times I'll go to the internet and kind of read other people's theories and other people's ideas and kind of make my own thoughts based on those. I don't take people's ideas, but sometimes I'll get stuck on certain things. Like there's some lines I'm like, I don't know what this means. I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
And this was one of them. I was watching the music video and Josh's drums start flying away. And I'm like, why are the drums flying away? The snow. I'm like, why is it snowing? I don't get this. I don't know. So I went to the internet to try to see if I could find some information on it. And I did find one video, but the guy's like, I don't know why the drums are flying. So I'm like, great. I'm lost here. But I kind of started thinking about it. And I think my interpretation of it is that it's a way to show, it's like a knock at the music industry for trying to strip their music down, for trying to take away the stuff that makes their music unique and interesting. So his drums are getting taken away piece by piece as if they're stripping their music away piece by piece. And that's kind of what I kind of got from it. It's just a little knock at them, I think.
Yeah.
At trying to make them change their sound. So like I said, the second verse is when Tyler's trying to sound really hopeful. Blurryface is really present in the video. Everything's red. We've got the red eyes being shown constantly. You can tell the Blurryface is really there. And he does not like that Tyler's trying to be stronger and trying to banish him and get him to go away. And it just reminds me of scary demon movies when the demons are fighting really hard. They really loud and
Yeah.
and like the windows start shaking and like, you know what I mean? They're like really fighting. And so that kind of was the callback to me for that part of the music video. Was like Blurryface is super, super present at that point, but Tyler's also getting really strong.
Gotcha.
He starts messing with his beanie. So he has the red beanie, right? He starts messing with it. He's taking it off. He's putting it on. Then he covers his face completely. But then he finally gets the chance to take it off completely. It's gone. He finishes that last chorus. He's stronger. He's smiling. And he's also wearing white. He's got, it's a weird shirt. I don't know what they were doing with the shirt. But it's a long sleeve white shirt. But on one side, the sleeve is like cuffed all the way up. But then he's got a white sleeve on it. Like a compression sleeve on the other arm. And I'm like, that's weird. But I'm wondering if they did it on purpose as almost like we want you to notice I'm wearing long sleeves. Like if he was just wearing a long sleeve shirt, we might not think about it twice.
Well, I think you just answered your own question a little earlier when you said we know about the black hands. And
That's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm going with it.
I think they're trying to show that his skin is now turned completely white.
So I think
that's
he's
a way to show
trying to show. But what I'm saying is I think the reason they cuffed it and put the white compression sleeve on was because it was almost like it gets your mind to think like, why did they do that? Oh, he's wearing long sleeves.
Yeah.
Whereas if he was just wearing a long sleeve white shirt, we might not think twice about it because it's just a shirt.
Well, and I noticed at the end of I think I called this out in earlier episodes, but at the end of the Clancy tour, when he started wearing black t-shirts all the time, he had black sleeves. Like he wore at the hockey game, and he wore them at the hockey game because it was cold.
Yeah.
But I think for the end of the Clancy tour, he was showing us that that whole black kind of takeover situation.
So I think this is just Tyler's way of showing that he conquered. So we have, the opposites, like I told you, black and white, good and evil, Blurryface, and Tyler at this point still, because we don't know Clancy exists yet. But, he didn't let Blurryface win. The contacts are out. He's normal Tyler eyes. He still has the black paint on his neck and his hands, but he's got those long sleeves covering most of it now.
Yeah.
So I just love how the music video just adds more to our understanding of what this song was supposed to be about.
Well, I think to close it out, we should hear the rest of the song.
Sure.
Just real quick.
We can hear, yeah.
All right, you get it. Good people now. Oh.
I just thought of something.
I want to hear the scream though.
Very interesting. The sound, like the choir-y kind of sound in the background, was making me think of like, oh, it sounds like a choir in church, whatever. And you know how I was saying at that point we're like fighting. Blurryface is fighting. Tyler's getting really strong here. It was making me think of like angels coming down, like, woo. We're gonna
and you see that in some movies as well.
We're gonna banish you.
If you remember, if you were lucky enough to go to the Icy tour, at the end of No Chances in the beginning, they kind of a crazy drum solo by Josh, and then it goes into Blurryface that we see with all like the kind of chunky pieces of it shows up on the screen, and they say it ends with the "Feel the proud and the emotional" in the voice. And I always thought that No Chances was from Blurryface's point of view. So I thought it was interesting how those tied together. And it's a great, incredible transition. So
very cool.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That was good.
Thanks.
We're going to hear this all the way through Butch because that was really good. There he is.
There he is.
There he is. All right. Great job, love.
Thank you.
I love it. I'm so glad you like this song now.
I do. I like it now.
Because it's a good one.
It was a good one.
Musically, it's I love the bass. It's tremendous.
Yeah.
So, all right, everybody. That was our not getting tickets pity party episode. So
yeah.
Hopefully next time you hear from us, we had better luck. I don't know. We'll see.
Good luck to all those of you who are trying tomorrow, like us.
Well, yeah. And yeah, good luck. That's all we can say.
What?
No, I'm just like, I feel kind of hopeless when it comes to it. But
that's
yeah.
Not very nice.
Good luck. And if you don't
There's
get
hope
tickets.
out the window, JJ.
Listen, if you don't get tickets, make that drive. Book that plane ticket. Let's do our own takeover.
We'll do
of the outside of the stadium.
Live from the outside.
Yeah, and we'll go to Big Fun Toys and we'll do all the things together as a group.
Sure, why not? That sounds great.
The few, the proud, the misfortunate who did not get tickets.
Who did not get tickets.
Yeah.
That's very sad.
So
we'll tailgate. Yeah. We'll tailgate and listen in the parking lot.
I do like the sound of that. All right, you got anything else for the good of the order?
No.
No? All right.
I'm done.
Well, thanks for listening, everyone. Thanks for being here. It was an exciting week. Things are probably going to slow down a little bit, but festival season is starting any day now.
Very soon, a couple weeks.
And
yeah.
In a very few short months, you're going to hear from us live from Belgium and France and all the things. We're going to have to record on the road again.
Ooh.
That'll be fun. Should we take all the gear? Just do the phone thing? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I think it's a lot of gear to take.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for being here. We are Cliquebait, and so are you.
Stay alive, friends. Show.